Let me go back quickly to Robert Cahaly, Chief Pollster of the Trafalagar Group. Robert, when last we left our episode, you were talking to us about Pennsylvania, and you called it for Donald Trump, and you were right on the money on so many things. Is this just the margin of error, or do you think something is going on in Pennsylvania?
Well, 2 days before the election, I sent out a tweet that said, note, we are projecting Trump to win in Pennsylvania, but this projection is based on absentee ballots with verified postmarks and matching voter signatures. I knew this was going to happen. I've been paying attention to Pennsylvania for a long time. So I still think if you have matching postmarks and verified voter signatures, he will win Pennsylvania. If you don't, I think he'll lose Pennsylvania. And that's why I said it in advance. This isn't me spinning after the fact. I said it in advance. As a matter of fact, a week ago, President Trump was actually talking about me in Pennsylvania, who said that I thought he had to win Pennsylvania by 4 or 5 to avoid the built-in voter fraud.
Yeah.
He retweeted the video of me talking about that with Mark McCallum.
I was saying the same thing because I knew that there would be voter fraud, especially in Pennsylvania. It was so screwed up, and they were changing the laws every 10 seconds. It's not Philadelphia in particular, not exactly corruption-free. But it looked like at that night he had that lead. He had more than that lead.
Well, the number one thing, if there was such a thing as a Banana Republic training academy, the number one thing they would teach you at that is the way to steal an election is know how everybody voted and then be able to see which precincts you can add ballots to so it doesn't look so suspicious. Mm-hmm. So when everybody else needs to be able to get their stuff counted and you seem to purposely be finding ballots, I mean, nobody wants anybody to be disenfranchised. For every ballot that is sent that somebody did reply is a person at a nursing home, a person whose ballot was stolen from their mailbox, a person who never saw their ballot, who has been disenfranchised themselves. And I'm as concerned about that disenfranchisement as anyone. But there's nothing wrong with matching signatures. There's nothing that's violating one's rights to do that.
No.
And this business of doing it after the fact, and don't get me wrong, I'm not confident at all what's going on here in Atlanta is any better.
And it seems to only be happening in Democratic districts. Am I wrong with that?
No, I mean it's of great concern. I mean you have big. I mean Houston is a Democrat city. You got a Democrat city in Dallas, but somehow they have set the rules in such a way that it's not a problem. There are Democrat cities in Florida. And I guess the point is the legislature in Georgia and the governor in Georgia need to understand that they're going to lose 2 U.S. senators if somebody doesn't make sure you have some ballot integrity. I mean, if that's not an incentive, the whole U.S. Senate will swing if both those runoffs are done the way this thing was done.
David, thank you. Robert, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Excellent work. Congratulations. Thank you so much.